Yo, time to open up the P.O. Box mail that I got in May. Now, before we start, I do have to tell you guys that I'm actually going to be moving to LA, and so for June, don't send stuff to the P.O. Box. If you have already, I'll be checking it one last time before I go. But I'm going to be having a new P.O. Box probably starting July, and once that's up, I'll make a video and announce it or whatever. So yeah, try to hold off on sending stuff until the new P.O. Box is announced. Alright, let's take a look here. Let's start out with some questions from Tiffany from California. Did you see the royal wedding? I did not watch the royal wedding. Don't you get chopsticks with the Japanese instant ramen you get from Zenpop? I actually do not get chopsticks from them. Is foxes, cows, wolf dogs your favorite animals? Cats are my favorite animal. Did you see the anime Sea Control, The Money of Soul and Possibility, and Rin, Daughters of Mnemosyne? I have not. Alright, thanks for the letters, Tiffany. Here's a postcard from Maddie, and their Twitter is Oh That's Raspberry, and their art is awesome. Hi Sung-won, thank you so much for following me and sharing my artwork. I really appreciate it. It's absolutely my pleasure. I mean, here's a great Maya Fey art. But yeah, check out Maddie's art. Oh, that's O-T-H-A-T-S Raspberry. I love Maddie's art. So I would highly recommend checking out Maddie's Twitter. Here's a letter from Hannah from Nevada. Contains low levels of glitter. Uh-oh. Greetings, my name is Hannah, and it's pretty cool to be writing you. Drafting letters and receiving mail is such a great feeling. More people should try it. I'm sorry for my handwriting. It changes from cursive to print at the strangest of times. I follow you on Tumblr and watch your videos as they appear on my dash. You're flippin' hilarious. You add great taste to the internet. Thank you for your service, good sir. Here are some questions. What are your pets' personalities, if you have them? If you could pick one fandom to fulfill all your ships within it, what fandom would that be? Space or ocean plus, and why? What's your favorite rainy day snack or meal? Thanks again for the mail, and for reading this. From, Nia Honeybee? I think that's what that says. Or Niz Honeybee. I think it says Niz Honeybee. Let's see. What are my pet's personalities? Effie is very calm and very sweet, very gentle, but also kind of needy. Sophie is very rambunctious, mischievous, but extremely affectionate and friendly, but likes to bite a little bit. And they're both cats. If I could pick one fandom to fulfill all my ships. You know, here's an old pull. School Rumble. I wanted Harima and Yakumo to get together. Space or ocean, and why? I'd rather go to space. Space seems cooler. And what's your favorite rainy day snack? I don't think I change what I eat much at while it's raining or not. But maybe like a grilled cheese and soup. That'd be good. Thanks for the letter, Niz Honeybee. Here's a letter from Amig. Hello to Sung-won. We are now hot here, especially when sun. Hope you are keeping cool. What is the best for to put on hot dog and bun? It is time for Canes. The Godfather is not a good movie. Maybe it was, but not now. Nothing much happens. What is microphone is worth getting? Here we are having much wood, and the wood is good. Take deep breaths, smile, stay mighty, be still, Amig. We got some drawings by Amig here. I like to put on a hot dog. For me, it's usually just ketchup, mustard, relish, some onions. That's usually my favorite. A microphone worth getting? If you just want to record, any USB plug-in mic I think will do. If you want something with a little more quality, just find something that has an XLR cable and plug it into a preamp that plugs to your computer. That'll help you out quite a bit. Thanks, Amig. Here's a package from Bridget from Florida. Dear Sung-won, hello. I have been wanting to write to you for a while, but never had any idea what to write. I honestly still don't know, but I'm going to try anyway. I hope this letter finds you and your family well. I'm writing this during work when I have some downtime. It helps pass the time, so I'm glad I get to write you. I really like your channel, especially the short skits that remind me of your Vines. I was sad when Vine went away, but it just made me subscribe to your YouTube. So I guess that's a win? It also took me a while to figure out if I wanted to send you anything. I know I didn't have to, but seeing you get stuff from fans always makes me think of Christmas, and it's nice seeing complete strangers share kindness and love. The world could use more of it. So I have sent you a game I really liked as a kid, but never finished. Maybe you and Alex can play it on Press Buttons and talk. I'm hoping it'll work. Please be sure to watch the opening animation since I'm pretty sure that's where part of the budget went. I really need to watch more PB&T since you guys are pretty funny. I guess that's all for now. Tell Anne-Marie, Effie, Sophie, and Alex hello. Best regards, Bridget. And Bridget drew Effie and Sophie. And little squid. P.S. Here are some cute stickers for you and Anne-Marie and Alex if he wants one. I did not make them. Okay, we got little stickers in here. And the game is Eternal Eyes, which I've never heard of, but that's a terrifying cover. It's rated E, but it's like, what is that intense cover? Huh, it's an RPG? Okay, and it's got kind of like cutesy graphics, but this cover makes you think it's going to be like the end of the world. But we'll definitely try this out on Press Buttons and Talk. By the way, it's my Let's Play channel, Press Buttons and Talk. Check that out in the description below if you're interested. Yeah, I'm fascinated because I've never heard of this. I have no idea what to expect. But thank you. Here's some package from T from New York. Hi PB&T, it's Tickles. I know this letter is almost a page. I hope that's not too long. It's been hilarious watching you play The Hobbit because I suffered through all the same nonsense when I played it. Sorry to have sent such an aggravating game, but it's funnier when you guys struggle a bit. No, we really enjoyed playing it on the channel. Another really funny thing about your channel is the running gag of names that start with Bor. Bortram, Boreali, Boreo, all classics. Please never stop, otherwise I'll send brambles after you, which is a reference to our new Super Mario Bros. U playthrough. I know this is a very laid-back channel, but I'd like to be serious for a moment. Gamers and YouTubers both have a certain stigma, but I'm glad you three are all above that. Based on your videos and Twitter accounts, you all seem very open-minded, aware, and tolerant, and certainly opposed to any contemporary evil. Thanks for being good people in addition to funny gamers. Now I just have a few questions before I talk about the game I've sent you. Which games that you've played on the channel are your least favorite, the worst for each of you? And which game that you played for the first time on your channel is your favorite? Let me take a look at the list. Out of the ones that are currently out, my least favorite ones so far are probably Sonic 3D Blast, Mach Rider, and maybe Big Bumpin'. That was pretty bad. In terms of ones I enjoyed the most for the first time on the channel, I actually really like Magical Tetris Challenge now. And also Eternal Sonata I actually had a good time with, even though the dialogue's pretty bad. Do you like Avatar: The Last Airbender? It's not quite anime, but it is a tremendous show. Also, have you seen Seven Deadly Sins? It's not the best anime/manga involving the deadly sins, obviously, but I enjoyed it quite a bit. I did like Avatar: The Last Airbender a lot. I have not seen Seven Deadly Sins. Do you have a list of all the games people have sent you that you have yet to play? I'd be interested to know which ones you already have. I do have a list, actually. We still need to play Danganronpa 1, 2, and 3, Bioshock 1 and 2, Ni no Kuni, Dark Souls, Little King's Story, Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE, Yakuza 0, Mega Man X4, SpongeBob, and I think that's it for ones we can currently play. How far in advance do you film episodes, and how many do you typically film at once? It depends. We usually do about 2 sessions with a minimum of 4 episodes each, but usually more. And in terms of how far in advance we record, it's usually several weeks in advance. So whatever episode you see going up, we filmed maybe 3 weeks or a month ago. Now for the game. This game isn't quite as bad as The Hobbit, but it's not great. I'm not sure if you've heard of or played this game, but you've mentioned this franchise before, so I hope you'll appreciate this. Thanks for all the content and for the content of your character. I look forward to many more episodes. Tickles. Alright, Tickles, let's see what you sent us. It's all wrapped up. I'm very curious. Oh, shit! So it's Neopets the Darkest Fairy. Oh my god. I am dying to play this, because I was a huge Neopets fan, and I'm sure this is, very quality. Oh man, this is gonna be a fucking treat. Alright, thank you, Tickles. I have a good feeling about this one. We're definitely going to play it on the channel. Thank you very much, and thank you for the letter. Here's a package from a longtime viewer, a Captain Cube of Press Buttons and Talk. Let's check it out. Dear PB&T, whoever is reading this. Hello, it's Captain Cube. I just wanted to say how cool it was meeting 2/3 of you guys. We met Captain Cube at Techo. Sorry if I interrupted that panel at all, though. I went to all the panels someone was at, and I found a lot of it very inspiring. So I started voice stuff for fun in my spare time. I'm not really expecting much from it, but it's satisfying to start a new hobby. With that said, I do have a question. I have a Blue Yeti, because it was on sale, and I've noticed opinions on it are divisive. Do you have any takes on it? If you don't, what do you personally use? Thanks. Blue Yeti I think is fine if you're starting out. Eventually you're going to need to upgrade. If you're going to take it seriously, you're going to need to upgrade to a mic with a XLR cable. I use an Audio-Technica mic and a preamp. But I would like to talk a bit about the included game too. This was actually really hard to find. This game usually goes for $60 for just the disc and $100 plus for the box to be included. It was a blessing finding it for semi-reasonable because this game is so cute. It's basically an old Disney movie that's also an RPG. It's about a young girl named Cornette who can talk to puppets and dreams of meeting a prince. It also has songs just like a Disney movie. They're very corny and the most standout part of the game. Make sure you let the opening cutscene play out because it's definitely the corniest one in the game. So I really hope you guys find a lot of entertainment in this old PS1 gem. Thanks again for always trying odd games I send, and once again, it was cool meeting you. Sorry if I was awkward. You weren't awkward. Sincerely, Captain Cube, and their Twitter is Captain Cubes. Now, we got some drawings here. We got me. I have no guilty pleasures, only pleasures. That is correct. Here we got Alex. Swift Boat Luigi never loses, a reference to our Mario Party 2 playthrough. And I love Donald Duck. Yes, Anne-Marie does love Donald Duck. Now, I'm curious as to what this game is. It is, I think, ooh, I have heard of this. This is Rhapsody, a musical adventure, which I definitely have heard of because this is an Atlas game, and I think is it Nippon Ichi? Okay, it's not Nippon Ichi, but I think it's like the creators of this guy made it, so it's like a precursor to Nippon Ichi. But yeah, I definitely have heard of this. I've heard good things about it, so I'm definitely looking forward to playing this because I like Nippon Ichi games. And yeah, this one seems very interesting. So thank you very much, Captain. We'll definitely be playing this on the channel. Thank you very much. Here's a package from Sad Panda Studios. Some posters for their game Crush Crush. We got some anime girls here. Bath time action. Hey ProZD, Morgan from Sad Panda here. I hope you're doing great and aren't allergic to free stuff, otherwise this package is going to get mega awkward. I just wanted to say thanks for being awesome and lending us your pipes for our kitty game. Yeah, I did some voices for their kitty game. And I wanted to do that by sending you some swag from a Kickstarter campaign we're currently Kickstartering for another project entirely. A saucy project. A game called Hush Hush, Only Your Love Can Save Them. Here's the loot drop. An 8-inch Mio figure, including base and box. 1 Dakimakura. 1,400 diamonds redeemable in our game, Crush Crush. 5 bookmarks, 3 posters and stickers. And packing materials. Cheers, Morgan. Thanks, Morgan. Let's see what we've got. Some more of these posters in here with the ladies on there. Got some rather risque looking bookmarks here. Here's a Dakimakura. It's all packed up in here. And here's the figure. Look at this cute girl. If you want, you can check out Crush Crush and Hush Hush and their projects. That's Sad Panda Studios, so check them out. Here's a package from Joseph from New York. Hey Alex, Sungwon, and Anne-Marie. I wanted to thank you for putting out so many great Let's Plays. They are perfect to have on in the background, and I really appreciate hearing commentary about the games I grew up with from a crew who is a similar age as me. I had your videos playing non-stop while I was looking for a new job, tweaking my resume, writing cover letters, and sifting through a ton of crappy job listings. You helped keep me sane, and I give you partial credit for helping me land my dream job recently. Congratulations. I'm glad we could help you out. I really have been enjoying your journey in Mario Party Advance. The dumb luck and occasional epic runs are fun to watch. It feels like a case of video game Stockholm Syndrome. Yeah, it is. Where you are driven to complete an objectively meh game. I agree that it is totally your flagship series. Your Phoenix Wright performances had me laughing to tears and inspired me to replay the whole series for probably the 5th or 6th time. Also, thank you for suffering through Kingdom Hearts. That game came out when I was in middle school and I used to play it all the time on my friend's PS2. When Anne-Marie read aloud the GameFAQs forum post during the Ursula boss fight, I could perfectly picture the type of person who would unironically write that. It was such an earnest plea for help, and you could tell just how important the game was for that person. Kingdom Hearts is such a weird cultural phenomena, and I think your videos perfectly encapsulate just how bonkers the game is. I loved how mercilessly you mocked the game when it started to take itself way too seriously. I know that the playthrough was frustrating, so I want to tell you that those videos came out great. Anyway, here are some games that I hope you will enjoy. I can't guarantee the working condition of the PS2 games because they were my friends. I haven't played the Def Jam game, but apparently it is actually a decent fighting game. I look forward to your videos no matter what game you play, so keep up the good work. Hope you have a wonderful day. Joseph. P.S. I love the Homestar Runner references. We do too. So we got some drawings here of us as stick figures, and we got some previews of the games we're about to open up here, because Joseph's on a lot of games. First we've got Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge. I didn't even know there was a Game Boy Advance Banjo-Kazooie game. That is fascinating to me. Here we got Sonic Colors, which I've actually heard is very good, and I've been interested in playing. Inside here, we have Def Jam Fight from New York on PlayStation 2, and The Legend of Spyro the Eternal Night, which, again, I don't know much about them, but we're down to play whatever, and these sound interesting. Then we have Armored Core 3. I've never heard of this. It's like a mech game, probably. Shadow of Rome, I don't know much about. Sounds very grim and serious. And then Pikmin on Wii, which it's a game I've always been meaning to play anyway, and so, yeah, we'll have to play this at some point. I've heard great things. I've always wanted to try Pikmin. So, look forward to those games at some point on the channel. Thank you very much, Joseph, and thanks for the letter. Alright, that was all the P.O. Box mail. Thank you so much to all of you for your super nice letters and gifts. I really appreciate it. And yeah, until I announce the next P.O. Box, just hold off for now. And then once I have that all settled, I will announce it, and then you can send as much as you want to the new one. But thank you to all of you for and to everyone who sent all these PO Box letters and gifts over the months. It's always very nice to hear from you guys. All right, see you in the next one. Peace.